It's the fall of 2016, and unless you live under a rock, you've likely found yourself in the middle of a heated political debate.
Nice outfit, by the way. Or doing everything you can to avoid one.
That's right. Our latest research shows that where our t-shirts and front yard signs once proudly campaigned for the candidate of our choice, in this election, we're choosing to lay low and bite our tongues.
Overall, people feel the 2016 election is more polarizing and volatile than ever before. 1 in 3 have been attacked, insulted, or called names, and 1 in 4 have had a political discussion hurt a relationship.
And while our instinct may tell us to avoid talking politics at all costs, our latest research shows you don't actually have to go silent or become the victim of someone's verbal tirade, even when your opinion is the polar opposite of theirs.
Did you just say you could disagree with someone and still be friends with them?
You heard me right. Whether you agree or disagree with another person's political position matters much less than how you state your opinion. Those who used 4 simple skills to discuss politics were 140% more persuasive and likely to stay in dialogue, and 180% more likely to stay friends long after the election.
On the other hand, those who did not use the 4 skills were labeled abrasive, unlikable, and ignorant. And these labels held true even when the observers had the same opinion as the unskilled individual.
Wait, did I hear you right on this one?
Yep. Even when you agree, if you do so in a disagreeable way, you risk alienating friends and ruining relationships. So let's review these 4 simple skills and get you on your way to safe and productive dialogue, no matter the tough issue.
The key to successful political discussions is to make it safe for others to not only hear you, but share their own ideas. With that in mind, the first skill is to focus on learning. Frame your discussion as a chance to learn from each other, not to change each other's minds. Simply being curious about another's position is sufficient motivation to engage. But if you harbor a hope of converting the other person, you'll be tempted to become manipulative or coercive. Focusing on learning may sound like, I know what I think about immigration, but I'm curious about why you feel so differently. Would you be open to sharing your position with me?
Second, ask for permission. After explaining that you aren't trying to change the other person's mind or attack their position, ask for permission to talk about the sensitive topic. Asking permission gives others a sense of control that reduces defensiveness. That may sound like, I'm not wanting a debate and I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to understand. I see this issue very differently. Would it be okay if I explain my perspective?
Third, show respect. Respect is like air. If you take it away, it's all people can think about. Others will not engage with you if they don't feel respected by you. Set the stage by over-communicating your respect for the other person and his or her opinion. Say something like, I value you and your perspective. I want to hear from you. I don't assume I'm right.
And lastly, focus on common ground. Look for areas of agreement rather than disagreement. If or when the conversation takes a more dramatic turn, look for the greater principle governing both opinions, and you'll likely find a mutual purpose behind your convictions. Say things like, I want to find the goals we share, and then look at the issue with those goals in mind.
Remember, you actually can talk politics with friends and still have some left. The key is not to agree or avoid the topic altogether. It's to use 4 simple skills to share your opinion safely.
Now, if only we could get the candidates to begin using these skills.
I think we could just send them a link.
Now let's do that.
Okay.
This message paid for by Citizens to Resurrect Lincoln.